relief was last night, and how much do you not want it to be a relief type letdown because you still have a game here to play?
Yeah, we're pros. You get ready to play each and every game.
Yeah. How much does this one mean, though? I mean, you can affect, who you play. Does that matter?
Yeah, when you put the uniform on, you go out and play the game. You play as hard as you can.
Do you get a sense from your group that having achieved that last night, you've talked about guys just being able to relax and play, do you think that's going to help them find themselves in a way that they haven't been able to?
You should ask me that after the game. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Yeah. These guys have prepared themselves. They've been really a really good group about getting ready to play games. I expect the same thing tonight.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've played your best game yet?
Best game yet?
Do you feel like your team has played its best game this season, full maxed out?
Oh, Ports, you asked me about an 81 game schedule. You asked me that, but we've played a lot of really good games.
Yeah.
Whether it's our best game, I don't know. I don't know. We have been a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde team. Are we going to have to play better when we open up the playoffs? You're damn right.
Yeah.
All the other teams will. So I'm not sure what you're asking.
Well, do you feel like this team has played its peak game yet? Or are you still
No, we can't. We'll be out in 4 if we think we've played our peak game. No, absolutely not. The team knows that. That's part of playoff hockey.
John, is this game tonight almost the ideal situation for you then, because you have clinched, but there's still so much to play for tonight?
Yeah, yeah. You guys are beating it up. We're going to be ready to play the hockey game tonight. Yeah. So, and we go from there. The team has always prepared themselves to play.
Who goes in net for you tonight? It's an easy question.
Corpy.
Any other changes for you?
What's that?
Any other changes for you?
No.
Did last night, the fact that you clinched last night, yesterday, did that affect the Corpy decision for today?
Obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Obviously.
Just asking.
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Yes.
John, you had a chance to look at Texier's game, I'm sure, on tape. Did he impress you as much looking back through his shifts last night?
Yeah, I smiled because I don't think there was a nervous bone in his body. I watch him make puck plays through guys' sticks, trying to take a couple of defenders on. A 1-on-3, he's trying to beat people. There's going to be times we're going to have to teach him when to do that. But for him to accept the challenge and feel good enough that he thinks he can take people on, it was terrific. And I watched him away from the puck, very aware, he's got some really good instincts. And actually showed some physical play, too.
He actually admitted this afternoon, he said he wasn't nervous at all. Does that surprise you out of a 19-year-old kid in that situation?
Well, sure it does. I'm not sure if they know what MSG is about over there, the young kids playing overseas, but for him to be called up and within a 12-hour span get to the NHL team and then play at MSG and not worry about it, you think they're ready to play?
Soccer for sure. Definitely ready to play
that's a good point, because they're ready to play soccer sometimes more than the game. Yes. So you got a point there, unfortunately. Yes. So what were you asking me?
Just about the nerves of Texier, not even
None.
showing it.
None.
How much had you seen Texier play? Had you seen film of him, or did you just go Yarmo saying this kid's ready, here he comes?
Well, first of all, I trust Yarmo. I think Yarmo is probably, in my years, probably one of the best talent evaluators I've been around. Really, and I say that not just because he's my general manager. I think he doesn't make many mistakes as far as evaluating players. He gave us some video. Josh gave us some video. We watched 3 of his games in Cleveland. We watched some of his stuff overseas, and he's a good player. And I thought he showed it last night. So he's in.
What makes Yarmo such a good evaluator?
You need to ask him that.
No, you just want to say it.
I don't think he's wrong that often on players as far as what they are. As you go through it, I think people can make quick judgments on players, but I think he's very thorough. I will tell you that he's very thorough, and he sees things that other people don't bother looking for. And I think, yeah, and I mean that. He's very good at that. Him and I argue about some other stuff, but he's really good at that.
Having been through a game and been through everything that happened yesterday, how much easier does that make today for you?
Yeah, I think it was pretty good for me. The guys helped me on the ice to, I think play my game, and the guys in the locker room just help me where to go on the ice and just say like play my game and have fun. So it was easy for me.
How much did yesterday help you feel like you belonged in the National Hockey League?
I think just I was ready from the start. You know, I don't put pressure on me. So just fun and just keep going. You know, I'm happy to be here, but I want to stay in this league and I want to play and help the team. So just focus on tonight.
As you thought about the game and maybe looked at some of the clips of last night's game, what was your assessment of the way you played? How did you feel about it as you thought about it afterwards?
Well, I think I don't play my best game. I was a little bit, I don't with the puck. I need to be better, but just takes time. But I feel pretty good on the ice.
Do you think that that'll come pretty quick, where you'll feel you won't even have to think about it? You'll just play hockey.
Yeah, just play hockey. That's true. I'm young. Just they call me here and just play hockey. Don't think too much and have fun.
Yeah. Are your parents at this game too, or no?
No.
They
back
went
home. Yeah,
did they fly all the way back to France?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. That's quite a travel day.
Yeah,
huh?
but it's kind of business.
It's nice to come back here now, obviously having achieved kind of stage one of our goal. Man, I can't believe the dogfight it's been in the East this year. To think that you need 96 points to clinch is pretty unbelievable. So really proud of the guys, and obviously it's awesome for us as well. For the new guys coming in to feel like we have maybe a small part in it as well. And last night was that was an emotional game. That was an up and down game all night, and so obviously we still are playing for position right now. So tonight's important as well. But it's nice to see the the little star beside your team name for sure.
How important is that tonight to finish it off with an exclamation point, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, as much as we still have the playoffs, this is the closing of the book and the chapter of this season, and we'd love to end it on a good note. So, and obviously you want to win your last one before going into the playoffs as well. You want to feel good. So, we want to try and bring our best game. Obviously, the back-to-back. The motion's not going to be probably quite as high as last night, but at the same time, maybe that'll allow us to play a little freer and feel good about where we're at.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is there a sense of relief that comes with clinching, and therefore you can play more of just a relaxed, almost have fun kind of hockey game?
Yeah, that, and I think obviously you want to keep your game at the level it's been at. We've, since I think that Edmonton game, we won 6 of 7, which is pretty impressive. So we want to keep that rolling. I mean, that's a pride thing. We want to keep that good feeling and that high level of game we've had going. And we want to go into the playoffs as well as we can possibly play, and we've been doing that over the past 7 games, I guess, 7+ games. So that's our focus tonight.
Clinch, how much do you want to put an exclamation point on it tonight?
Yeah, we want to finish the season out strong, and we want to play the right way tonight and do the little things that make it successful. So still a pretty important game. It can determine quite a bit depending on what happens in the other game, the Carolina-Philly game. And so yeah, we're coming in ready to go, ready to win. Is
there an element, Seth, to clinching that allows you guys to just relax and just play? It seems like we've used that phrase a lot, but does that help knowing that you're in?
Sure it does. I think we're going to be loose tonight. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to be confident in our game. But yeah, it definitely helps the mindset going in that just go play your game. I think that's the most important thing. I think that's where we're playing our best hockey.
What is it about having clinched and having that confidence that gives you guys that extra little boost, I guess, if you will?
Well, I think we've been playing with some pretty good confidence throughout the season. We've been through some highs and lows and played some good hockey and some bad hockey, but at the end of the day, we understand what we are as a team and what we can do as a team if we all buy into our system and the way we play hard every single night. So tonight's no different. We're going to play a hard game. We're going to play our style. We're not going to do anything out of the ordinary that may hurt us. So we have one style of hockey. It's Blue Jacket hockey, and we're going to be looking to continue with that tonight.